This conference will now be recorded.
So previous classes have any doubts?
Okay.
Okay. So today we discuss about the page block section.
Okay.
Page block sections. So this is a page block. What is the purpose of page block? What is the purpose of page block? As our user interface, we can divide into the different blocks for our business requirement. For our business requirement. Okay. We can create n number of page blocks. N number of page blocks. In page block contents, page block buttons, page block section, page block table, page block section item. Okay. Clear, right?
Yeah.
In the page block, we divided for the one section. We divided on the some section. Okay. See this one. You see this one. Go for the accounts tab. Okay. We divided on the one section. In the block, we divide on the one section. This is one section, right? This is the one section. Okay. This is what? One section. Okay. And now this is one more section. In the page block section only, we can divide the columns. We can mention on the columns. We can mention on the columns. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the page block section only, we can mention the how many columns we want in the user interface. In the user interface. This is our user interface, right? This is our user interface. This is our user interface. In the page block section, we define for the how many columns on which fields you want for the display. Okay. Generally, in the page block contents, generally in admin, we divided for the only on two columns. Only on the two columns. Correct. Only on the two columns or the single column. One column or the two columns only.
Two
This is
only.
the configuration part. Yes. Either one or two. Either one or two. But in the page block section, we can mention on the n number of columns. N number of columns we can design. N number of columns we can design. As per our business requirement. As per our business requirement. Okay. See, Apex page block section component is used to create the sections within the page block. Okay. Categorize the different fields into different sections. Okay. It is the similar to adding section by using edit page layout assignment. In the page layout only, right? We can divide, we can assign the sections. In the page layout only, we can assign the sections, right? This is a page layout. In the page layout only. In the page layout only, we can assign the sections. This is called account information section. This is the address information section. This is the additional information section. Additional information section. So likewise in the configuration, whatever in the performance, whatever we using on the page layouts, same like in the page layout section also, in the page block, sorry, in the page block section also we can perform it. But in the page block section, okay, in the page block section, we can add the n number of columns. We can add the n number of columns. Clear, right?
Yep.
Yes or no? Okay. So how to create a page block section? Page block section. Okay. Page block section. Okay. That's understood. Page block. Title is equal to account. Okay. Sorry. Okay. It's understood. Section header. Section header. Title is equal to account. Okay. Subtitle is equal to new item. Okay. New item. In the page block section, we can create the page block section. Okay. In the page block section, we have the employee. Okay. Name, role, email.
You're breaking the lines, I guess, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
This one, right?
Hmm.
No. Only we mentioned on the only in the not in the fields. Only we mentioned on the values. Okay.
Okay.
Only we mentioned on the values. So is that reason it can't be taken? It can't be
Okay.
taken. Okay. Let's see on this example. Okay. Like page block session not allowed. Component references, page block section not allowed. Why? Component references. Component references. Okay. Again. Again. Why it shows to getting error?
The
Right?
title block. The title block.
No. In the remember one thing. In the starting tag is what? Apex colon page, right?
Huh.
Starting colon is apex colon page. But we
Right.
copied on the complete code.
Okay.
Copied on the complete code. But in the Visual Force page, only one time only we can wrote on the apex colon page. If you write n number of page blocks, n number of page block sections, n number of input fields, output fields, anything, you can write n number of. But in one Visual Force page contains only one apex colon page only.
Okay.
One apex colon page only. Clear? So it's that reason it shows the error. But here they did not mention any red symbol. Not mention any red symbol. But it shows the error. So first, if you're there in the very good practice, if you have in the very good practice in the lightning, in the Visual Force, automatically you can rectify it. Automatically you can rectify it. Having hands on the experience in the Visual Force, right? So is it easily to identify on it?
Okay.
Easily to identify on it. Okay. So go to the preview. See, this is the block one. This is the block one. Okay. Here, put on the column as a code. See, 4 columns is there, na? 4 columns. The first block contains 1 column, second column, 3 column, third column, and fourth column. In page block 2 contains, I want only 2 columns. See, only 1 column and 2 columns.
Okay.
Okay. Surya, అర్థమైంది కదా?
Yeah, bro.
Page block section.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, let's see on the another one. Okay, let's see on the another one. See, one thing, why I'm doing in the copy paste means, okay, because of if I type everything in this answer, it's taken some time. It's taken some time. And one more thing, if you were completely in the real time, you are in the completely 50% of the work to copy the Google and to paste on it. Okay, copy the Google and paste on it, right? So, but one thing, where can the copy, where can it paste? Okay. So on which scenario and which code we want to copy, we want to paste. We want to paste it. Only on if you have in the very good knowledge on the everything in the tags, it can be easily. It can be easily. See this one. Okay, this is the first block. This is the first block. Okay, so in the block contains only title. The block contains, okay, the block contains columns. How many columns we want? How many columns we want? Okay, clear,
It can't
right?
go above 4, right?
Oh, five also you can move it.
Okay.
Sorry. We go for the 5. It's taken, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Okay, clear, right?
And what if you want them next to each other? Now you
Means
see a distance, right? Between the save, cancel.
Yeah. This is the buttons. This is the buttons. Only
Yeah,
for the in the example purpose only I show in the only in the buttons. But
How
in
can
the
you
time
remove the spaces from the buttons?
spaces.
Yeah, this space, yeah, the one that you were. If I want the button next to save, if I want cancel next to save, submit student next to cancel, close by, possible?
Yeah, only beside of this one and beside of this one, huh?
Yeah.
At the moment we create on the page blocks. Page
Okay.
blocks. Page block buttons.
Okay.
In the button section, okay. In the button section only we can arrange the order. Okay, we can arrange the order. And if you want to more thing, okay, So don't use the page block section. Don't use in the page block section.
Okay.
Otherwise, see, save, cancel, submit, delete, and delete. Delete and delete. If they want to go for the in the RTL or the left TL, okay, go to the where is the buttons. Okay, RTL. Clear, right?
Yeah.
If you want for the only the bottom, location is equal to bottom. Only the bottom. If you want it in the top, it's on the top.
Okay.
Only top. Clear, right?
Yeah.
Surya, any doubts? Based on the practice only, we can work. Based on the practice. Practice. Just whatever are given on the programs, only you can practice on this one. Okay. And I have one more example here. You see this one. This
Okay.
is okay. This is our what? Find the errors. I got to solve a lot of errors. First one, it is the ED student does not exist. Student does not exist. Okay, first of all, student field is not exist, not student object. Okay. I want to remove this one. Unknown property. Why it shows error? Yes.
Not work like this.
Okay.
Not doing anything. Also, he's blaming.
Hello. Any guess?
I'm listening.
Any guess? Any guess?
Guess about? I missed
Why
it.
it shows error? Why it shows error? Why it shows error? Surya?
Yeah.
ఎందుకు ఎర్రర్ వస్తుందిరా?
ఒక్క నిమిషం please.
Because the student thing is not there on the main page. New employee. Yeah, they're cooking at home, man. I can't even. You'll get.
Okay, I will show you.
Yeah.
This is our starting page, right?
Right.
This is our starting page. Okay. If you want to refer the, actually, this is what is this one? Accounts, contacts, students, and professors. The student, professor, and departments. What? These are what? Objects. Student, professor,
Objects, yeah.
departments are the custom objects.
Hmm.
Account, contact, opportunity leads are the standard objects.
Right.
Are the standard objects. If you want to refer the, okay, without coding means without apex class, we need to call the standard object or the custom object by using on the attribute called standard controller. By using the attribute called as a standard controller. Okay. So in the standard controller, we using on the both standard objects and the custom objects. Both standard objects and the custom objects. Okay. But in the EDU MG student is not available in our object. How to our student object is available or not? See, go to our object. Just click on the view fields. Just click on the view fields. You see API name. API name. API name. This is this one. API name. Melvin and Surya.
Yeah.
You see this one. API name. In that API name only we can call the. In that API name only we can use on the programmatical part. We can use on the programmatical part, like in Apex or Visualforce or any Lightning. Okay, Lightning web components or the Lightning Euro components. If you want to use on the object, either standard object or the custom object, based on the API name only, we can work on it based on the API name. Okay, based on the API name only. Surya, అర్థమవుతుందా?
Yeah.
If you go for the any standard application, any standard object or the custom object, any standard object, any custom object. Okay, any standard or the custom object, you want to work on the programming language programmatically. If you want to go for the programmatically, by using on the API name only. Be using on the API name only. Okay, whatever we given on the API name, only that API name only we can call. Okay, see here our API name is student__C. Just click on the save. Next you go for the this one. Okay, unknown property of the EDU. Control V, and Control V. Okay. Melvin got it right? This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to call for the student object. What attribute using on the standard controller is equal to student__C. Okay. I'll given the standard of in standard controller also notes is there. Okay. I will forward you. Clear, right? Surya and Melvin. Even doubt on that?
Yeah.
Any confusion? Surya, Niku?
లేదు బ్రో.
కరెక్ట్ చెప్పు. మనం ఏదైనా స్టాండర్డ్ కంట్రోల్, మనం ఏదైనా సరే కస్టమ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కానీ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కానీ ప్రోగ్రామటికల్ గా అంటే ఎపెక్స్ క్లాస్ రాయకుండా విజువల్ ఫోర్స్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే మాత్రం స్టాండర్డ్ కంట్రోలర్ యూజ్ చేసుకుంటాం. యూజింగ్ ఆన్ ద స్టాండర్డ్ కంట్రోలర్. If you using on the Apex class, we using on the controller. I will tell you. Okay. Later I will tell you. Clear, right? This is the Apex section header. This is the page block title.
Right.
These four you heard about it. What is the purpose of the section header? You given on the header section. To display on the header section. This is the header section, right? The object. This is the header section. This is the header section. Only we using on the section header tag.
Okay.
Using the section header tag. Please, Melvin, you and Surya have any doubts or any confusion? Please let me. Okay. సూర్య అర్థం కాకపోయినా సార్ చెప్పరా, నేను మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను నేను.
ఓకే బ్రో.
So why we using the apex form? Because of we working on the input text. We working on the input text. Okay. This is the page block buttons. This is the page block button. Okay. And this is the section headers. This is the section header. This is the page block section. Okay. This is what page block section. Next, if you want to refer the, this is the input fields, right? This is the fields. These all are the fields, right? Melvin and Surya. These all are the fields.
Yeah.
Which fields? You enter the input fields. Input fields means you can enter the data. You can enter the data. Once you enter the data and click on the save, in the output will become. Output will become. Clear, right?
Yeah.
1 second. See, this is the our user interface. Name, the example, phone. Save. I can enter the name, Nanda, and I can enter the phone number. Okay. Once click on the save, the data will be showing in the output. The data will be showing in the output, right? Nanda and 1 to 6. This one, right? If you want to perform this operation, we need for the input fields. We need for the input fields.
Okay.
Okay, we need for the input field. If you want to perform this operation, we go for the output fields. Okay, clear, right? Any confusion? I will
No.
give you the total section is there. Input sections is there. Output section is there. Selection tags also is there. Selection tags means this is what pick list. Okay, pick list and checkboxes, radio buttons. These are the comes under to this select tags. Okay. సూర్య అర్థమవుతుందా ఏదైనా కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతున్నావా?
ఓకే బ్రో.
చెప్పు, పర్లేదు. నేనైతే చాలా స్లోగా వెళ్తాను రా, చాలా స్లోగా వెళ్తున్నాను నీకు అర్థం అవ్వాలని చెప్పేసి.
Hey, speak in English, huh? You abusing me.
Sorry. I'm going very
I'm just fooling around, man. Just.
Okay. No. I'm going very slow, Melvin and Surya. Because of you understand.
Hey Nanda, you've got 1 year's time to teach us. Don't worry. This virus is not going to go off another month or so.
Another year it will be there.
But one thing, Surya and Melvin, this Visual Force pages is not using nowadays. Not using. Literally, if you go for the lightning, definitely I honestly tell you, one component and one JavaScript programming. Okay, you understand minimum 4 to 5 days.
Okay.
Minimum 4 to 5 days. Okay.
Right.
At the moment you
Nanda
can't practice, na. చెప్పు
అన్నా ఇప్పుడు ఇది అవసరం లేదు అసలు.
ఇది మీకు రిఫరెన్స్ ఇది మీకు అవసరం. You have to learn it because of you want to migrate the classic to lightning. You need the code. You have the code,
Okay.
right? the previous project, okay, in the current project only, previously we using on the Visual Force pages, okay. At the moment you don't know about the what is the page block, what is the page block sections. How can you convert the Visual Force pages to these Lightning pages? How to convert on it?
Okay.
So is that reason I explained you multiple times on the page block sections, page block buttons.
Okay.
And if you want to call the input fields, okay, this is the expression. Value expression. This one what? Value expression. Okay. Sorry. Value expression. In that expression, how to contains? Open brace and close and brace. Exclamatory mark, object, okay, object name dot field name. Field, okay, field API name. Okay.
Okay.
Object API name dot field API name. Okay. Again, go for that. The last time is not there. Okay. Name. This is the field API name. Okay. Field. Control V, Control S. And first time also I got okay. Clear, right? If you want to call in the input fields, you want call for the fields. You want to call for the fields by using on the value expression. Okay. Value expression. How to assign the value expression? Open brace and close brace. Open brace and close brace. Object API name dot field API name. Okay. Our object API name is student underscore C dot field name. Field API name. Annual fee underscore C. Or city underscore C. Or country underscore C. Okay. Just go for the preview.
Okay.
You see this one. Basic info. If you want to store for this one, see the student object contains any Melvin name. No, right? All go. No, right? So just Melvin. Okay. Yeah. Just keep on listening, but it shows that.
Okay.
Just refresh the page. Okay. Not give any action. Personal view. Last name and personal view. City, vendor, regular. Okay. I show. Why showing error? Like, any guess? Melvin and Surya. Any
Hmm.
guess? Any guess? Any guess?
What?
Why? If you can't hear,
What? Huh? I'm just looking at what you're doing. You're the master. We are your disciples. So you
see,
decide.
see, 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 see,
Huh?
see. In the last name is mandatory. In the first name is there, but in
Right.
the department is not there. The department is not there, right?
Okay.
So is that reason only the data is not seen. The data is not seen.
Oh, okay.
So before if you create anything else, first of all you identify whether fields is mandatory or not. Second one, validation rules. Third one is workflows and the process pillars. Fourth
Hmm.
one is triggers. The object contains any triggers is there.
Okay.
The object contains any triggers is active. Any workflows or the process pillars is active, or validation rules is active, or any fields is mandatory. These four things are very mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Understood, right? Page block section.
Yep. So
Any
far, so
doubts?
good.
Okay. So next go for the page block table. Page block table. What is meant by page block table? It is used to display the list of data. Means this is the list of data, right? This is the list of data. These are the list of data, right? These are the list of data. Correct. Say yes or no? Hello?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Check Surya. Say yes or no? This is the list of data, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So if you want to display the list of the data, we go for the page block table. Okay, page block table. Okay, let's see how to design on it. Page block. Any confusion is there? Please tell me. Okay. Standard controller is equal to X colon page block. Okay. Page block. In the page block, we have one attribute called that is a page block table. Page block table. Okay. We give it one title. List of account records. Of account records. Okay. These are the what columns, right? This is what I Melvin and Surya, you understanding or not? I don't know.
No.
No, you can't understand what I'm saying.
No, this part I didn't.
I want to display the account records in one table. Account records in one table. Okay. So, and this is the columns, right? Account name is one column. The account side is one
Column, yeah.
column.
Column.
Billing sheet is one column. Phone number is one column, right?
Right.
Correct. So
Right.
likewise, okay. In that it is a page starting tag. Page starting tag. I want to refer the standard object. I want to refer the standard object without apex code. I want
Right.
to call the standard object without apex code. Is that reason using on a standard controller? Okay. The standard controller is the list of the accounts. We want to display the list of accounts. List of accounts, right? These are n number of accounts. N number of accounts is only one record. This is only one record. All right. They have the n number of records is there. Okay. In the apex. In the apex, the standard controller consists of the list of account.
Right.
List of account. Okay. In the list of account, we need for the one attribute, one reference variable. We need one reference variable.
Right.
One reference variable. Okay. One reference variable. For example, on the reference variable contains the accounts. Okay. In that accounts, in the reference variable, where it called record set var is equal to accounts. Record set var is equal to accounts. Okay. Clear, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In the record set var value, okay, in the record set var value will be called on the page block table. Page block table. That is value is equal to, okay, expression accounts. Okay. In that value, we need for the one variable.
Right.
That is here. Okay. That is here. In the, it is a list of account. In that list of account, we need one reference variable. In that reference variable, we want to call for the page block table. We need to call for the page block table. Why are we using the variable is equal to a? Why we need for the variable is equal to a? Why? Because of, for example, in the account contains 35 records. Account contains 35 records. So in the A, starting with what? A is starting with 1. Okay, A is starting with first record.
Okay.
Okay. In the value will be calls with the, in the value records will be stored on the value. Okay, in that value will be called on the A attribute, in the variable, call on the A variable. Okay, because in the A variable, in that A variable is called on the first record. In that first record, once
Okay.
first record is printed. Okay, first record is printed. Okay, and next second record will be called, and next second record will be called, second record. Okay, second record is there, so this record will be printed. Record is there, so second record is printed. Until unless till how many records is there, in that last 35 records in the variable A is called.
This thing that you wrote was just to let us know that has to be.
In the section time I will give you.
Okay.
Okay, సూర్య అర్థమవుతుందా ఏం చెప్తున్నాను? This is
Yes,
the
bro.
list of the records. This is the list of the account. List of the account. In the account contains, in the account have the one reference variable.
Right.
The account contains one reference variable. In that reference variable, we need to call for the page block table. We have to call for the page block table. In
Right.
that page block table, we created in the one variable. We call for
Right.
the one variable. If by in the variable means how many records in the account object we need to print, we need to call. Okay. So is that reason we using on the variable, in the variable. Okay. In that variable, on which field we need to call. On which field we need to call. In every field we need to call. Now business scenario, the real time they have the 600 fields is there. 100 fields is there. In every 100 fields you require. In every 100 fields you require. If we have every 100 fields, then we go. Why we go for the in the Visual Force? Why we go for the Visual Force? Go to the reports and dashboards. Just give us the criteria. They can print it, no?
Right.
They can print it. But we need for the some specific fields only. Need for the some specific fields. So what is the specific fields? In the account name, I need for the phone, I need for the industry, I need for the type.
Right.
I need for the type. So is that reason? It is the columns, right? These are the names, account side, billing, these are the columns. So we need for the column. Okay. Value is equal to in that A, okay, in that what is the variable A dot name. A dot, okay, we need for the call on the, okay, so reference variable, okay, reference variable dot field API name, okay, field API name. So go to the field section. So in the account name, this is the field name, this is the API name.
Okay.
So we need for the name. Again, go to the okay. Name. I need for the industry. Just call on the industry. Next, I need for the rating.
Okay.
I need for the type. Just click on the save. There, got it now? One table, list of account records. list of account records. Okay, these are the values.
Okay.
సూర్య అర్థమైందా?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro.
ఎనీ డౌట్స్? ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉందా దీంట్లో? ఎనీ డౌట్స్ లో మెల్కేన్ అండ్ సూర్య?
No.
Based on the practice only, we can easily understand. Based on the practice, we can easily understand. Clear?
Yep.
Okay. I need for the you see this one, edit and delete buttons. Previously, this example. Only records will be there. Only records will be there. But I need for the edit and delete. I need for the edit and delete links. I need for the edit and delete links. Okay. Clear, right?
Yep.
Okay. So in that example only, I will forward you page block table is equal to accounts. And last class I discussed you in the edit and delete buttons. What is that? This is the buttons or link?
Buttons.
The edit and the delete buttons.
Button.
What is this for? The new account contains what? This is what? Link, huh?
Link is URL, huh?
Yeah, this is the link.
Oh, okay.
This is the button.
Button, okay.
This is the link and this is the button.
Button.
Okay. So how to create the link and button? How to create the link and button in the Visualforce pages?
That you thought yesterday. Day before.
Yeah. How to create the buttons in Visualforce?
Hey, Surya.
Surya,
Yes, man.
how to create the buttons in Visualforce pages?
One second. It go on the layout page. It is, yeah.
Object manager.
Sorry?
Object like a
Layout
object
only.
manager.
Object management में layout जाके.
I asked for the programmatically. If you create on the buttons and the links using on the command button and the command links. Command button and the command links. Okay.
Yep.
So this is what header.
Header.
This is the header, right?
Mhm.
So this column header value is equal to what is the header value? Action. Okay. Header value is the action. Okay. So in the text column, command link. Okay. Command link.
Head.
Okay. Action is equal to
Header.
URL. for URL for. This is the URL, right? This is the URL. So URL for $A. What is the purpose of the dollar?
It's a lock.
No, man. Max is a global access provider. Global access provider.
Okay.
Action dot account dot. Okay. Edit. This is the edit button, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the edit, right? So
Yeah.
this action I want for this. This action. Why we using on the dollar means globally we want for the access. Globally. Global means anywhere. In that organization, you can access anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
So edit. Okay. Okay. Edit comma a dot id. Why we using on the a dot id? Why we using on the a dot id? Why we using on the a dot id? This is very simple.
A
You
is a
want
variable.
you
A
want
is
to
a
fetch
column.
any records? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
You want to fetch any data. Okay. Based on the ID only we can fetch. Based on the ID. If you want to fetch any record, based on the ID only we can fetch. Based on the ID. So many times I told you now. ID. Based on the IDs only we can fetch the data. Okay. Based on the ID only we can fetch the data.
Okay.
Okay. See this one. Action is there. Okay. This one is there.
ID. No ID.
No ID not there. We did not mention any this one. Edit and delete. Edit and delete.
Delete.
Edit and delete. Okay. So what we do font. Okay. Font style is equal to color blue. Okay. Color blue. Okay.
Okay.
Color blue. And white. So yeah. Second, font. Okay. Font.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, not sure. Why? This is what we getting the error.
Okay. Illa.
Only this action tag only I close it on the column. But I need for the in the command link in the edit and the only this column, right? This column only we need for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Column only I need for the these actions. Okay. But in that action I close on this one only. So how this one is calling? All right. So is that reason? Okay.
Okay.
So again, copy and paste. Control C, Control V is equal to here. You can mention on the delete. Okay. Color green. Okay. Color green. Delete green. Let's see it's coming on. Coming right? Edit and delete. Edit and delete.
What's the and the NBSP?
Space. 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 Space.
Okay.
If it doesn't given on the space, okay, not this one. Doesn't this one, huh? See,
Yeah.
space. Okay. Means space one single space is equal to and NBSP semicolon.
Okay.
NBSP semicolon.
Semicolon.
Okay. If you want to delete this one, delete it automatically. Deletion problem. Your attempt delete person could not complete because of following cases. Okay. Standard buttons is not deleted. See this one. I want to delete. Deleted, right?
Yeah.
Go to the recycle bin. See this one. DL1. Page block table. Understood, right?
Yep.
Any doubts?
No.
This one. Surya, you. I forward you this document. Page block table also I forward you. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No.
As of now, nothing.
Nothing. Okay. But this is a completely is there. No, right? I need for the checkbox.
Mm-hmm.
I need the checkbox.
Checkbooks.
Okay. So again go to the
Copy.
not copy. In the page block table accounts. Okay.
Epic space.
X colon paste it. Okay. Paste it. Name is equal to what? Enter. Enter. Okay. Enter. What is this one? What is this
Checkbox.
one?
Checkbox.
Input checkbox. Input
Checkbox.
checkbox. Input checkbox. Input checkbox. Correct? Just
Okay.
click on the save. Only this one is there. Only this one only we get it.
Right.
Only we want for the action instead of the action, right? Wow.
Action dot account
No,
dot.
no, 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 no. Before thing, okay, we need for the one column. We add one column. And the column will be paste. Okay. See, in that action column, we have the checkbox.
Checkbox.
Yeah, right?
But it's not against the tab, right? Against the URL.
Not tab. This is a checkbox. This is the checkbox.
Okay.
Again, if these are all we need for the checkbox. How it works, how it works, how it works. Just try this one. Got it, huh? Got it, right?
Yep. It's about coding and putting right things at the right places.
Based on the practice only. Based on the practice, if you need for the complete functionality, if you know about the functionality, you can easily do it.
Easily do it.
You can easily do it. And they have a lot of the code is there in Google. If you type on the page block table in Google, they have a lot of the code is there. Okay. But in the code, where we can use, how to use. Okay. I will forward you this program also.
Okay.
Surya, ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉందా దీంట్లో పేజ్ బ్లాక్ టేబుల్? Tomorrow we discuss on page block the input fields, select tags and output tags. Okay.
Okay.
Please practice this one, huh? Please.
This is important.
Section, before page block section only we have an idea. It's so easy for me. It's so easy
Right.
for me.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah.